This channel and its videos are intended for general audience. Hello everybody, Track Master Productions 2016 back again, and today we have a modification station today, and also, as you guys can hear, it's currently raining out, and it's not raining in here except over in this area because the deal. So we got the roof on. I'll show you that in a little bit. So yeah, so no more leaks on the layout, except we have the problem over here, which I'll get into that later. But I wanted to show this off to you today. We kind of got this little village here set up for Christmas. So I got these little lights, as you'll see, these Christmas lights, and I wrapped them around the tree as well. There are like two modes on here. So one of them is flashing, which is kind of nice, kind of cool. As you can see there, flashing, and there's like a fading effect. Oh, yeah, right there, a fading effect, and that's about it. So there's like flashing, then there's just steady on, and then there's off. Another thing I got is these street lamps here. So they're separately powered, which kind of stinks, but you know, at least I can separately control them. So if I want to do a storm sequence with the lights flashing on separate deals, you know, kind of like that, kind of like showing how they're going out or something like that. So yeah, got some brickwork laid in here as well. So yeah, I mean, that's a little bit of work on the tramway. I do like how this looks, and I can't wait to get the layout extension started, hopefully coming soon this year. But the biggest modification that we've done to this area here is, as you can see right there, that white, guess what that is? And you can see right there from the drips off the roof, it's metal. So we got the metal on. It still kind of leaks here. So the building is attached like this, and it's leaking off onto this building here, and that's what's creating the water going into the layout room. So it is very weird, and it is very, it kind of sucks that we're still having a little bit of trouble, but hey, you know. Alright, so now on to engine mods. Basically what I've done to Stephen and Samson, as you can see on there, I'll give you guys a closer look. I've added figures to them. That way it looks a little bit more realistic. That way they don't look like runaway trains. So here is Stephen with his figures on there. These are just HO people I painted up. Got this guy with a shovel, kind of dirtied him up, made him look cold weathered and stuff. Gave this guy a beard, kind of made the driver a little bit more older, like, you know, this is his engine or something, or he's a bit more experienced in older engines rather than a young driver. And also have Samson here. So here is his driver, kind of standing there, and then we have Samson's fireman shoveling coal, or what could be coal, I don't know. Yeah. We also have Thomas here. Actually, we have two Thomases. One is my backwards Thomas, you have seen in videos a lot. What I've done was I gave him wheels, the old traction, you know, the old wheels. That way he runs a lot better, and a driver at the back, kind of watching over him. Still need to paint where the super glue on his head is black, because you see that bit of white there. I do like this mod on him. We'll need to add some weights on him because he does like to slip a lot on the layout, so I may not run him in today's run, but for a future run I may modify Thomas's eyes, that way he kind of looks like he's looking backwards as well, or something like that. So yeah, that is Thomas's engine backwards with his driver, so that way he has eyes on the tracks. Also we have another Thomas with a white footplate. Kind of wanted to try to get into this again. The first one kind of was crappy because I used white out, that white stuff that you use on papers if you make a mistake on the school paper and you just white it out. It kind of got lumpy and stuff like that, so I went for an actual white paint. It looks good. I mean, I do like how this looks. So yeah, tried to get all around there. This was a lot better because it has more cleaner lines and stuff like that, and I didn't have to pry the engine from the footplate, so that was a good deal. So I just painted around it, scraped off the white on what I got on the side of the engine, and yeah, I mean, this looks a lot better, looks a bit more professional. Shame that Mattel couldn't have done this because it looks so much better with that splash of white on his running board. And I added a fake jewel lamp at the front and gave him a lamp at the back. So on to a new thing I got in the mail today. It is some trucks I've been wanting ever since about probably 10 years ago. About 10 years ago I was researching the suspension bridge set that, you know, where the trucks came from, the wobbling suspension bridge. I didn't get the set, wish I would have, but it's $100 and that's a bit too much for me. But I did get the milk tankers on eBay for about $20, and I'll tell you what, I think it's one of the best purchases of $20 I've ever spent in me bloody life, because these milk tankers, I have to say, they're not as good as the wobbling troublesome trucks, but they are up to it. It's a shame they didn't put wobbling wheels in these cars, because it would have made it a lot more better. Because these only wobble if you're on a bumpy piece of track, which I kind of understand, but you know, they could have gave you some swap out wobbling wheels. Maybe I can try to find one of those sad face troublesome trucks with the wobbling mechanism and maybe swap out the wheels and kind of make them like the new troublesome trucks that you see like that. So yeah, so I mean, I'm very happy I finally got a pair of these. May try to get some more of these. Hang on, the coupling is stuck. So I'm going to show you one of these. I mean, you barely touch it and the things wobble about. I mean, as you can see, I'm barely touching this thing. You just do that. So I may try to find my bumpy track, my custom bumpy track, and put it out on the layout and see what it does. Get some nice slow-mo action of the trains going along. Sorry, I'm having a moment because it's raining and my brain is still in that where's the leak at mode, so trying to cope with that. So it may take a little bit for me to get over that. It's not going to leak except on that one side, but yeah, I mean, I do like these trucks a lot. I may have to re-detail these up because I got these, you know, on eBay, and they're a bit scruffed up, but I can easily do that in with a bit of white paint. So there may be another modification station down the road with these all repaired up, all painted up, and all looking smooth as butter. So yeah, so let's give these wobbling tankers and the other trains a bit of a run. Here we go. Also, don't want to forget, I customized this brake van up, this brown brake van, give it a black roof, give it a bulgy face. We're going to make him like a stuffed up brake van, as you can see from his nose. I painted it kind of like he's sick, so that may be a episode down the road, Thomas or another engine in the sick brake van. Very happy about this one. May put a little figure in the cab here or something like that, maybe leaning out the window, I don't know, down the road when I get more figures and stuff like that. So yeah, I wanted to show that off as a last little piece of deal. So let's get running the trains. Alright, here we go. The Plarail wobbling tankers run around the layout. Let's see if they actually wobble as Thomas puffs along. They do have a decent wobble to them. Ooh, very nice. Okay, that looks nice. I will put that bumpy track, install that into the layout, maybe after this run. I do like that, it looks kind of nice. I think aren't these based off the episode Milkshake Muddle a bit? I think they are. I would like to get a whole line of these trucks. Here we go. Well, a bit of a rattle there. Not bad. Whoa. So let's go install that bumpy track. Here we go. Whoa, that rattled the living. Wow. Oh, he just whacked out a sign. Alright. Oh, I just snapped off the fireman. That wasn't good. I'll just sit the them back on. Crud. Alright. Tell me down in the comment section what you guys think of Stephen and Samson with their driver and fireman. The wobbling milk churn trucks. The brakeman and the backwards Thomas. And the painted Thomas with the white running board. Tell me down in the comment section what you guys think of those. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment and subscribe. And hit the post notification bell down by the subscribe button to be notified of all new videos. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.